Is this thing working? How do you do this? It's been so long I forgot. Alright, peace and blessings. It's not Saturday. In fact, it's not the weekend, it's a Monday. And so I've returned to the yard after, I don't know, a couple of weeks. Mosquitoes are crazy out here. Mosquitoes. Anyway, just getting back to it. Have to get some wood cut. Trying to clean up the shed over there. Getting leaves swept. I've got to get this retaught. Some of the lines are broken, and it's collected water. So just pushed a lot of water off and clean it up. But while I do that, today I'm actually going to finish this piece I was working on. So you remember I did the notch last video, but still got to cut it, and then we're going to epoxy it, put the floors on the Kilson. And if you see behind me here, I've got some rips in my tarp in the shed. So I'm going to repair those today. I'm going to use, I forget what you call it, but it's a spray rubberizing membrane. I'm going to put black tape on the outside and spray it from the inside, and hopefully get it sealed up enough to endure another winter in Maryland as we continue with our boat build. Alright, so hold on. It's been a couple of weeks since I cut it, so I'm just roughing it up again to make sure we take the epoxy well. That's it, nothing big. So that's that one. Go back and do this one. And thanks to the magic of television, bada boom, bada bing. Got the second one cleaned up and ready for some epoxy. So now I am prepping the holes. Got my little bit here. Do a nice countersink bore. Start up. Make it at a nice angle. Little holes, little pilot holes. Clean those edges up, and we'll go ahead and mix the epoxy up. Hey, Nat, get off! You can't ride on the boat. Get off. All right, so we're about to get started. Just to remind you, I use these nitrite gloves. They work a lot better than the latex gloves. They last a lot longer. Got them from Harbor Freight, roughly, I don't know, a couple dollars a box, and they're really, really good, and they have extra large sizes. So use these nitrite gloves, I believe that's how it's pronounced, and have my old trusty Noosa container. One thing about this sailing or cruising life, you want to use all your resources. So I think I've been saving these things for a while now. Anyway, I'm going to use 205 because I'm all out of the other hardener. So this is going to be a really quick mix. So just going to do, we've got 2 pieces of wood to put up. So I think I'm just going to do 1 pump each. Mix it with the microfibers and see what we get. So 1 pump each. And it's about 80 degrees today. It's humid. So this should kick off pretty quickly. Again, we use a container that's pretty open to the air. I stopped using cups because when you hold it like this in a cup, it your body temperature actually helps to warm it up and kick the epoxy off. So just stir this up for about a minute, getting all of the sides, mixing it up vigorously, and let's see, do I want to use 2 pumps? Yeah, I'm just going to use 1. Then I'm going to add 1 scoop, and this stuff, and again, this is not from, actually this is not this is colloidal silica that I got from Ductworks. So it's not the actual West Systems 403. I just keep it in that container. So 1 scoop for 1 pump. I think we're looking for peanut butter. And I put a little bit too much in because that's a little bit more pasty. So I'm going to add 1 more pump to this just because I don't think it'll be enough like this. Oops. That's not going well. Is this almost empty? No, it's not empty. All right. So we'll go ahead and get to it. Okay, I did want to show you the final consistency of that. See, doesn't sag at all. That's what we want working overhead. So it ended up being about a 1/2 to 3/4 of a scoop to 1 pump. So now let's go do it. So generously add it to the wood. We're going to get a good amount of squeeze out. Just want to make sure we got enough on there. Using those screws we talked about that you guys don't like, but I'm using anyway. Have to edit that out. you hit pause? I need you to actually hold this while I screw it
On your grill.
all right, so we've gotten it done. As you see, I put a nice little finger bead on the front and on the back. You can see that. And we also did this one over here, number 31. Try to get some backside. It's kind of tight. And if you could look from the front, you should see a very nice seam on the front as well. And just enough. Like I said, it's been a while since I've actually epoxied one of these, and from what I recall, it was actually 1 pump per floor, so we had just about enough. All right, gonna let this cure for a day, and then we'll attach the frames to it. The frames are already ready, sitting right here, and that'll be it for this week. Well, at least for this video. Gonna keep on working this week because I have nothing else to do. All right, until next time, peace and blessings.